to Superhouse. We're 23% of the way there. We've got 28 days to go. I think we can do it. So, and then I'll be on.
Hey, Mike. We are live. I went live. Oh, hey, GamerCat just subscribed. I see that. Mike, I'm still listening to Tom.
We really planned this out
Going back
perfectly.
into high school.
Well, I thought he was ending, so I'm hanging out for a second. So we have the Tom wrap up show going.
So it's been
If
like
I turn up,
20 years of
pretty good.
videos,
If
and
I
it's
turn
like
up the
now I
volume,
finally
we'll hear
see
Tom too.
an opportunity and I can possibly do
funny.
this. So thank you all for your support. It's really it does.
All
mean
right,
a
I'm
lot.
gonna exit out
And
of
if I
Tom's
could, I
stream.
would high five.
Yeah.
He's
all.
just saying goodbye.
Yeah, he's wrapping up now anyway.
All right. We're good. We're in the clear of Tom. I have production value this week.
Do you really?
Yeah, I figured out a way to pump it out to my Streamlabs. So
Oh, awesome.
I actually have a border, and I'm looking semi-professional, except for my painted green screen back here.
Hey, as long as it works, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm gonna double check it here. I know this is a great start to the stream, but I figured I'd just go live and see how it's looking.
Fine.
We'll get a few people in here.
Yeah, at least your live stream's working. My simulcast is having, as usual, issues.
So what do? You run it through your
It's a mess. It's so ridiculous. So I'm talking to you
What's
on
up,
my
Lou?
iPad. And my iPad has video out to my Elgato, and that Elgato then is going into my computer and then into Streamlabs.
Lou says, "Nice shirt, Mike."
Oh, thanks. In typical talk show fashion, I had to dress up, as you know.
Mike's looking like Magnum PI today.
That's it. I'm hoping for the nice weather because right now it is literally thunderstorming really bad out.
Oh, it's beautiful here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Sound's coming across nicely. Video is good. Thanks, Lou. We're trying. Lou,
Yeah,
how's everything in Australia today? How's everything down under, mate? Did I say that correctly? I think so.
Yeah, I think you nailed it.
Let's wait for Lou to respond to me. So,
try this again.
Hey, are you going to be picking up Marvel Ultimate Alliance? Comes out Friday. I'll have it tomorrow.
Oh, will you?
Yeah. Well, I do own a game store.
What? I'll wait on your recommendation because I never got into any of the Ultimate Alliance games, to be quite honest. I'm not opposed to playing them, but they're basically like top down, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like
RPGs.
Yeah, you can play 4 people at a time. You can play online with people. It's just a general like beat 'em up / role playing game where you beat the crap out of things, level up your guy, earn more characters, and just dumb fun.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll live stream that one day. If you think it's good, I'll get it, and maybe we can live stream.
Yeah,
co-op online.
That'd be sweet if we could get 2 more people too. If we could get 4. What's Chappy up to? We should get Chappy in here.
I have no idea. I know he was in Tom's stream.
I know. I asked him if he wanted in. He didn't respond.
Yeah, but yeah. So you got to let me know and let all of us know how you like Ultimate Alliance.
Lou says he loves Ultimate Alliance, but it's a shame it's a Switch exclusive. I agree, Lou. I wish it was on everything. The only thing is Nintendo paid for this game to get made, so it wouldn't have gotten made if Nintendo didn't pay.
So then there it is.
Yep.
I didn't even know it was. That's how out of the loop I am with Ultimate Alliance. I didn't know it was Switch exclusive.
Yep, Switch exclusive. So Lou says good that I nailed the mate, but more protesters today gluing themselves to the street. That doesn't sound like a good way to protest.
Dang.
Glue to the street.
That's
only going to hurt you.
Right? I mean, the police aren't losing sleep over it.
No.
I can't imagine that they are.
Yeah.
But that's wild.
So, Mike, are you planning on storming Area 51? I'm reading some news here.
Funny you ask. I booked my ticket. No, not one bit. I have no desire to get shot.
Oh my God! How many people do they have signed up now?
I heard last I heard was 1 million. And then
million.
So now the creator of it's backpedaling because the Navy actually reached out to him.
Yeah.
And so now he's backpedaling, and he just said he wanted some likes on his video or some nonsense like that, or likes on his page. On his video.
Yeah, I think it's like 99% BS, but you know there's going to be some crazies that show up there.
Without a doubt, there will be. Even if you take a percentage of that, 10%, that's still 100,000 people showing up, right?
Yeah. I bet it'll be more like 2%, but.
Yeah, that's still 2,000 people.
I know.
I mean, that's crazy. But they're going to do it. It's almost guaranteed that people are going to show up, and then it's going to be a huge news thing. So,
yeah,
I'm actually worried for them, because they, the military made no bones about it. They will take any action that they need to protect that base. So,
yeah,
hey, it is what it is. But for everyone's sake, I hope they don't show up. But like you said, there's without a doubt going to be a small majority or small minority that's going to show up, and either peaceful protest or they'll try and storm the gates. But
yeah,
I think Tom should fly out there and live stream, have a live ASMR out there.
There was some guy live streaming from there today. It was kind of crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was just like a mile away, but he had this crazy camera. He had this crazy camera that he could zoom in on it. And I was like, he's gonna get shut down before so long.
What was he saying about it? Was he just
I don't. One of my friends was showing me the stream. I wasn't really watching it, but he had like 3,500 people watching him.
Dang, that's insane. We missed our calling. Maybe we should be doing that.
Yeah. So I see you got Lights, Camry, Ellie's World, and yours, and Pip, and now Lou popped over for a minute, and I got GamerCat, Lauren Ashley, and a couple other people. Pip's in mine too. Pip is like in both streams.
Yep. But,
what's up, Sauce Bucket? I see Sauce Buckets in yours.
So what do you? So you think people are going to show up? Do you think there's going to be any military action?
Yes. I think if they step across, they're going to get shot.
Yeah.
Didn't some guy just get killed there recently?
Yeah, I think Tom said a couple months ago.
Yeah, he drove. He was driving all around, and then he got out and he had something in his hand, and they shot and took him out.
That's wild. That just blows my mind.
Well, I've told you guys this before, but I live right by NASA, and there's some crazy stuff that goes on in there.
I think you need to do a live stream and walk around now.
Oh my God, they have people. I see people all the time, like watching the gate, and when I was a kid, I did run in there because I had one of those rockets that you would shoot up, and the parachute would go off, and it floated over the fence about 20 yards over. Well, I snuck in there to get my rocket back, and like right about the second I grabbed the rocket, here comes a truck, and I grabbed that sucker and I ran so quick, and they just watched me leave.
Yep.
But I was in there for maybe like 20 seconds, and there was somebody on me.
That's incredible.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know. For the sake of everyone, I hope it's just like a peaceful protest if anyone shows up. But
What's up, Bob? Bob's in my stream. Bob Bradford. Take it easy on the switchboard.
Bob.
That's his move.
That's it.
Power Bob in my stream. Thanks, Power Bob, for hanging out.
I can't wait to see Power Bob the end of next month. I'll see him.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I'm so jealous that you're going there. Let's see.
You can come.
I can't. I can't make it. I wish I could. Lou says someone needs to dress up as an alien and run through the crowds.
I'm sure that'll happen, along with hot dog vendors, hamburger vendors. They'll probably make it like a huge deal.
Yeah,
it'll be like Burning Man, except camping out.
There'll be like a whole little con going on out there.
Without a doubt, that's what I'm guessing. It'll turn into like exactly what you said, a little con. where everyone will go on their Area 51 T-shirts.
Bob said, Lumbo, you don't want to see me. You're way too old for me, for my wrath, basically. His wrath. Bob's going to lay hands on Mike Lobardo.
Well, we got an open challenge between Bob and I with the arm wrestling.
Oh,
so I called him out.
Bob is a big dude, man.
I'm not worried about it.
I'm just looking at the angles, and he's gonna have leverage on you because his arm's like probably 3 times as long as yours.
That's the risk I'm willing to take.
I'm gonna put
Tom will stream it.
No offense, Mike. I'm putting all my money on Bob on that one.
Thanks for the.
I have complete confidence in you, but I'm gonna put my money on Bob. Prove me wrong.
I will absolutely. I'm hitting the gym 3 times a day for the next 40-something days or 30-something days, whatever, and it's gonna be epic.
What's up, Sauce Bucket?
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, Fart Doctor's here, but he wasn't in Tom's stream. Fart Doctor, you got called out.
Ooh.
You got called out in Tom's stream. You got to go back and watch it.
Yeah. I mean, Fart Doctor, you need to put your money where your mouth is, buddy. 500 buckaroos.
Yep.
But what I wanted to mention, so trying to like get back on topic or kind of talk about games.
All right.
So, Kevin, I've been sorry, I'm trying to find the article because my whole spiel is about it. I've been following Death Stranding. It's the only thing I've been looking forward to. It's like the what's the word I'm looking for? It's the most excited I've been about a game in a long,
you were
long time.
Talking to me at too many games about it, how excited you are about it. You're like a kid on Christmas with this game.
Exactly. And now I can't find what I wanted to talk about. But there was an article that was published. I think I found it. Yes. So there was an article published. I don't know by who, so I can't give credit. About some things that I didn't even know about Death Stranding. So one of them specifically, like I had an idea, but the article goes into more depth. But basically, what it says is there's no traditional game over state. I knew a little bit about that, but the article goes on to say, lose your life during combat and you'll find yourself in an upside-down realm, searching for a way back to the living. Mm-hmm. So thinking about that in context with the trailer that was released, the full motion, or not full motion, though, the full trailer that was released a couple weeks back, that makes sense because there was a lot of instances in that trailer where Sam, the main character, went into like this upside down void that kind of looked like Stranger Things. And I didn't know exactly what that meant. So evidently that's what it means. When you die, you go to that state and you just need to find your way
out. That's cool. I'm sure he watches Stranger Things. That guy's into all that stuff. So Kojima, he's into all that stuff. Bob said, what about Cyberpunk? Bob, I am pumped for Cyberpunk. I think Cyberpunk looks awesome. Yeah, but that's this fall too. That looks really good.
So did you get super excited when Keanu came in on stage?
Yeah,
are you breathtaking as well?
I am breathtaking. No, I like Keanu. I think he's a cool dude. I think he's super nice. Like I read about all the good things he does and everything. But right. I am not a guy that gets starstruck by anybody. So like he's just a dude to me. He's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I wouldn't be like you're breathtaking like that guy.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I mean, Cyberpunk kind of looks cool. What I'm worried about Cyberpunk, it's going to be, and it's probably just me because everyone else is probably uber excited about it, but it looks like it's going to be like a Red Dead 2 type of game where it's like 100 hours to beat the main game and then another 500 hours to do the side quests. And I don't know. Personally, I can't get into – I need like instant gratification, and a game that long, I think I'll just shut down and cry a little bit. Because it's just so long.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I am pumped for the Marvel game that I was just talking about earlier. I like dumb fun. I like just beat 'em ups.
So are you gonna live stream it?
Yeah, I'm gonna live stream it. I'm hoping like some of you guys they'll pick it up because I kind of want to play with some friends. It'd be cool if like Nathan and you picked it up and we could just play online.
So
together.
I could beat you in that game as well.
It's not a competitive. You work as a team. You'd be We'd all be superheroes.
Right.
Chappy, is it complicated? No, Chappy, we just send you a link. I asked Chappy if he wanted to pop on.
Yeah, and I told Amy last week too if she wanted to join, she could join as well. So if you want to send her a link.
Chappy, how about I send you a link real fast on Twitter while we're doing this, and then you can pop on. Lou wants to see what Marvel's like as well. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, Bob asked what Marvel Ultimate Alliance is. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, it's a Switch exclusive, but it's just a 4-player. Think of it like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or X-Men game, arcade style, where you're just beating the crap out of a bunch of endless foes, and you just keep unlocking characters, and it's 4 players at a time, and you level up your guys and earn new powers, and it's just awesome.
Just like an old school beat 'em up.
Yeah, old school beat 'em up, but it's a Switch exclusive.
Yeah.
So I am gonna send a message here to Chappy real fast.
Yeah, and while you're doing that, I'm gonna send a message to Amy.
All right, Chappy, I'm sending on Twitter. Chappy, I'm sending you a direct message with the link. Just click on that, Chappy, and you're in. All right, it's exclusive for now. Yeah, Sauce Bucket. Nintendo paid for it to be made, so I bet you it's at least a year exclusive. We'll see.
Yeah, is it going to be like a Cuphead exclusive where it's like a 6 month to a year and then it's...
I think the deal with Cuphead though is Microsoft's just getting their butt handed to them by everybody, so they're starting to put their licenses on everything.
Yeah.
I made this prediction a long time ago that when the Switch first came out, I said the Switch would overtake the Xbox in sales, and it'll happen by the end of the year.
Yeah, I believe it. Especially, so now does that prediction include the Switch Lite, or is that solely?
I just said Switch in general. Yeah, I mean the Switch Lite, but the time I knew it would break it is when they announced they were going to be selling Switches in China.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
It's over. Yeah, Microsoft's going to be in third place here before the end of the year.
Without a doubt. For better or for worse.
It's kind of sad. It's their own fault because they don't have any exclusive game. I mean, they have a couple. They have like Halo, but they haven't made a new one in years.
See, and that's what I don't understand, and maybe you can help clarify this. So Microsoft, they don't have any really good exclusives, but they're buying all of these small developer studios. So what is that going to?
Well, they're doing it now because they realize that's why they got their butts kicked this last generation. So, like in the last couple of years, they started buying a bunch of developers so that doesn't happen next time. But they've already lost this generation because they didn't think that was a big deal. Yeah. Also, I think they really just want Xbox to be a brand, and that's why you're seeing them push more PC. And I mean, honestly, if you have a pretty decent PC, there's not much of a reason to own an Xbox because all those games are also and all the Microsoft exclusives are also on PC.
Yeah.
They're not true exclusives, whereas like the Sony and the Nintendo exclusives, they're only on that system. You can't get them on PC.
Exactly.
And I've always said like game systems are basically you buy them for the exclusives. That's most people do, not everybody, but most people buy them for the exclusives. So if you don't have exclusives, I don't think you really have a piece, a good leg to stand in.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree with you.
Yeah. Lou brought a good point. He said Microsoft before the Xbox One came out, they made a point to say it wasn't a gaming console. They were really pushing the media aspect of it. Chappy says he's having problems. Bob threw in the PC Master Racist comment.
Hey,
he said Master Race.
I actually agree with Bob. I've been researching hardcore this week about building a new PC, especially with the new AMD processors that came out.
Mm-hmm.
So I may be in the PC Master Race soon because my laptop like it's an older Razer Blade. It's what I do all my streaming from. It's what I do all my gaming from. And it just chugs lately. It's just so bad. I can't do anything on it anymore without the fans ramping up to max speed. Like I do a lot of 3D modeling work too.
Yeah.
And just to do anything in Fusion, the 3D modeling program, is just a nightmare on this computer. So I'm kind of with Bob, unfortunately, until the next gen of consoles come out.
Bob says to buy RAM right now. It's unreal cheap.
Yeah, I've been looking at the Trident Z RAM.
The Trident Z RAM. All right.
Yeah, it's like all RGB RAM. And for AMD, it's all about RAM. So.
Yeah. Lou wants to know if Mike's got a fan plug-in stand for underneath.
Yeah, I need it, but not for nothing too. That's exactly what my laptop sounds like. It sounds like I'm running a massive fan constantly. It's so annoying.
You know what? I'm tired. Yeah, we all have problems with our system.
Yeah.
I'm tired. I'm getting sick of, like, especially on PC. Like, God, everything has a freaking subscription. I'm so sick of subscriptions. It's been like my annoyance of the week. I got billed for a subscription to something that I didn't even know I had a subscription still.
Yep.
I'm sick of everything having a subscription that auto renews, and I can't keep track of all my subscriptions.
It's getting ridiculous. I mean, even Adobe, if you want Photoshop, guess what? It's a subscription.
I know. I was talking about Photoshop earlier. I use an old version of Photoshop because I'm not paying for the damn subscription. I'm good with the old version.
Yeah, exactly. Same with Premiere. If you want Premiere to make videos, guess what? Another subscription. And you can get everything for the low price of, I think, $60 a month.
Yeah.
Everything in the Adobe family.
And Bob just said it right. Piracy is back because of subscriptions. I agree, Bob. I think we should just all pirate that crap. It's driving me nuts.
Yeah. It's insane. It really is. I mean, you can't touch any software. And not for nothing, too. My actual job, we develop software. And we switched this year from a flat rate model to a subscription model. Because that's what everyone else is doing.
Oh, everyone is doing that. And in my fear is that I know it's kind of coming to video games, but I think it's going to be really into video games before too long. I think you're going to have a subscription for everything. And we already have that. We have Games Pass, right? And EA has theirs, EA Access, and then Ubisoft has one. But I think in the future, like, nobody's going to sell any games, and it's just going to be subscription.
Well, don't forget, you get the opportunity to subscribe to Google Stadia, so in turn, you get the opportunity to purchase a game.
Yep.
Oh, what a mess. Yeah, Sleek said it. Stadia is coming, and you get the opportunity to pay another monthly fee.
I think
to pay full price for a game.
Bob says battle royals are pretty much all battle royals are pretty much subscriptions. Yeah. EA sucks. I agree, GamerCat. I'm just tired of subscriptions, and it's driving me nuts. And like you said, Stadia, I think Stadia is a joke, but I thought for sure it was going to be like a true subscription service, like kind of like a Netflix, where you'd get a certain package of games. I can't believe they're going to try to charge full price for those games, and then if you want to stream them in 4K, you got to pay another $10 a month on top of that.
It's asinine.
Yeah, I see them changing the pricing structure of that pretty soon.
They're going to have to. I mean, to compete. But, I mean, they couldn't even... So, I guess this is where your insights would come in. Could they even hypothetically lower the price of the game?
Yeah, they could. I mean, here's the thing. I'm shocked. I'm still shocked that, like, digital games aren't cheaper than physical games for the most part. It's kind of crazy to me that they sell them for the same price. So, like, really, they make a whole lot more money when they sell games digitally because there's no middleman taking a cut. Like, on a new game that's like $60, I make about $10. Okay, yeah. So, and I'm sure my distributor, makes probably like $3, $4, or $5 on those games.
Hello.
Hey, somebody else just jumped in.
Hey,
it's me, Amy. It's me, Amy.
How's it going?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm tired. But it's like I don't even know what time it is.
Where are you from, Amy?
I'm from the UK.
Oh, UK. Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Maybe you can go visit Seth.
If I had the money, I would.
What kind of gaming places do you go to there? Like, what do you go to? Like, what is it? Game is probably the big one, or CEX?
Yeah. Oh, you've heard of CX? I heard that's
Mm-hmm.
in America now.
Yeah. Do
But
you like either of those places, or are either of them good?
yeah, I do like CX a lot more because they do a lot more deals and all that. And
Okay.
games, obviously, you can get pre-orders and all that. I haven't pre-ordered from the ages. Oh yeah, was Mike was saying about Death Stranding? I did or pre-ordered that.
Nice.
I could only get the special edition because the collector's one, because they were literally saying, "Oh, we might have that," and then they didn't have it because it just went so quick.
Yeah. I was actually thinking of that. That may be the only game that I actually pre-order. I'm not into pre-ordering digital games. I think it's pointless.
It kind of is.
You know, but
No, physical. I was only digital on like 3DS and all that.
Yeah.
Because it was a lot easier. You just get SD cards. It's easy.
I like this girl. Physical's the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Can you understand me? It's my accent.
No, your accent's fine. We can understand you.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, Lou asked me if I make better margin on secondhand games. Yes, Lou, I wouldn't be in business without secondhand video games. Like I said, we only make about $10 on a new game, so we make much higher percent on the used games.
Yeah. So I think that begs the question, and the big top story of the week: GameStop restructuring. So be more of like a for gamer environment where they're gonna host competitions and have like esports and.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
My thoughts are they have absolutely no shot. They're way too late on all that. They're paying a company. They're paying like some marketing company for them to come up with concepts for them. So that's like GameStop's like that's what they did when I was there. They always pay somebody to do something for them, and then they decide whether or not they want to do it. But they waste a bunch of money doing that. You would think they would just do that themselves. They're supposedly the experts.
Exactly. It feels like they're just picking at straws right now and just seeing if something works. I mean, this is like their death rattle here.
Yep.
But
Sleek just said Stadia is coming. I think he's trying to taunt you in your
yeah. My blood's already boiling just even mentioning Stadia.
Chappy can't join.
No?
Chappy, no, why not? That sucks, Chappy. Maybe next time.
But
is it the internet? Is it the internet or the tech or?
I don't know why he can't join in. I don't know what's going on with Chappy. He might be at work or he might be trying to do it on his phone. I don't know.
I'm only doing it on my phone and that,
and it looks great.
Stream on my PS4.
Yeah. So what kind of speeds do you get there on your internet? What do you know?
I'm on like 4G and all that. That's supposed to be like fast, and there's also supposed to be like 5G coming in, but like people are going in uproar because they think, oh, they're gonna steal data of us and.
Okay.
Just don't.
Yeah. My internet kind of sucks here, but it's I pay a lot for not that great a speed, unfortunately, and it's my only choice. So I'm always curious to see what people have, especially with Stadia coming out, because I think there's a lot of people that just aren't going to be able to do it.
Just so stupid with data caps, and a lot of people have data caps, especially now that we don't have net neutrality anymore. That hypothetically, these cable companies can nickel and dime you for every gigabyte you chug, and there's nothing that can stop them.
That's true, but I think they would most likely go after more like the people like. Netflix or people
Absolutely.
that are, they go after the big businesses before they come after the consumers.
Well, yeah, but if you have a consumer that's downloading 90 gigabyte games to stream, to play them, or if you have someone like a Stadia owner, and as it becomes more popular, because even with like the Xbox, the new Xbox that came out without the CD drive, I mean, I think streaming is going to be very real in this next gen of consoles.
Have you noticed they haven't talked much about that?
Yeah, imagine
that.
that.
I think that one's dying really quickly.
For $50 more, I'll get the CD drive.
Not even $50. Most of the time, you can find them on sale for like the same price.
Really?
Yeah.
Amazing. But yeah, I agree with you. Right now, it's obviously they're targeting the Netflix and the TV streamers, but
yeah,
I think next year, maybe the year after, you're gonna have a huge paradigm shift.
Let's all pray for Lou too, because Lou just let me know that he gets 45 megabits at the moment, and I know in Australia it's terrible there. I know because my cousin tells me about how bad the internet there is there in Australia, and there's no way Stadia is gonna work there.
Yeah.
So
what?
Good. Sorry about that, Lou. Hopefully your internet gets better there.
Yeah. R.I.P. Stadia in Australia.
Yeah, it's never going to work in Australia.
No way. So you're already taking out a huge market.
Yeah. Well, I think there's a lot. Well, see, like for me, there's a lot of people. I had a guy today that bought a Switch because he's like, I don't need to be online with this or anything, do I? And I'm like, no. You just put the game, as long as you're buying physical games, you're good to go.
Yeah.
And he bought it right there. He had me help him set it up because he was an older gentleman. And he was happy as could be. He's like, man, these new systems suck. You got to connect them online, and he doesn't have online at his house. And these companies just like, unfortunately, they all live like out in Silicon Valley, and they all live in a bubble, and they think everybody has perfect internet, and it just doesn't work that way.
You guys don't have perfect internet?
No, Chappy, we all can't be like you.
Nah, I don't have good internet anymore. That was the only redeeming quality about living in the oil fields.
Oh, look at that face. There's Chappy.
Yeah. What's up, guys?
How are you doing, buddy?
Oh, I've been better, but I'm surviving.
You're surviving? How's the job search going? Did you get that new one?
No, they're playing games with me, but it's fine.
You'll get it.
No, yeah, I've got recruiters looking for me and some other people, so yeah, I'll find something.
Sweet.
I'm worried about it.
So you don't have the paper clip in the nose today. I see you got the proper nose ring.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no office utensils in my nose. Or office, what do you call them? Office stationery. We're gonna go.
So what, Chappy? You've been pretty quiet lately. What you been playing?
Dark Souls, actually.
Dark Souls. That's a tough one.
Souls, it's beautiful.
It's a good game. It's a good game.
It's a wonderful game.
We getting a tour of your house there? What are you doing? Where are you going?
Oh, I'm outside having a smoke.
It's cribs.
Look at the Texas sky.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Look at the Texas sun right there.
Lou likes my dog. Yeah,
How could you not?
My dog has
Everybody
to get some loving every now and then. So Amy, you're being quiet. What do you want?
Amy's gone.
Oh, did
Amy
she leave?
dropped.
Did she drop?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
we lost her.
Yeah. Hope it's not something we said.
I hope not. Sorry, Amy. So well, like another boy pointed out, like Red Dead 2 is like 90 gigabytes, and you still have to use the disc. Yeah, it was crazy how big that one.
I mean, and they're not going to get any smaller, I don't think.
No, they're going to keep getting bigger.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy.
You're talking about the size of games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and this is my full thought on this. Game developers, while they have the technology to make games more efficient and smaller, they're realizing that people make these monster PCs. They also have less and less time than ever to create games. That's why another thing that they keep putting out games where they have to patch the day they release it.
Right.
I mean, it's ridiculous. People just need to hold on to their games for a few more months.
Yep.
Make them smaller, make them run better.
Well, it's funny because like a game like on the Switch, for example, a game like Super Mario Odyssey, pretty awesome game. it was under 5 gigabytes.
Yeah.
Which is reasonable. Like Nintendo still like compresses their games, and I think a lot of other people they don't care, man. They're not compressing. They're not trying to make them smaller at all. They just don't try. And then wait till we get like 8K. Could you imagine how big the games are going to be for 8K?
Yeah, I mean, it's they keep compressing textures, or they keep adding more and more textures because the consumers want 4K high def graphics. So,
well,
very difficult.
There's this great YouTube video I watched, and it's this guy that creates games, and he'll put them on like a Nintendo. Mm-hmm. So he has to play with the textures in a way that, well, we know that let's just a brick wall. Instead of texturing the whole brick wall, you know that half of that same brick is going to have to share a texture of the other half. And it's just code that'll tell you to flip the brick, or flip the texture, so you can use it as a full texture. That's just being smart with your textures.
Yeah.
Well, people don't have to do that anymore.
Fart Doctor says Chappie's looking good. Look at those shades.
Styling.
What? Yeah, I know. I think they need to make the games a little smaller, but that's just me.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, wait till 8K comes out.
Oh my god,
gigabytes. We're gonna be reminiscing about how small 90 gigabytes were.
The games are gonna be like crazy. Like my business partner today, he was like, oh yeah, all the new systems are gonna have SSD drives. I go, yeah, but you still got to install the stuff. It's gonna take a while to install. He's like, no, it's gonna be quick. I'm like, no. I go, it depends on the speed of the drive. Hey, Amy.
It was my bloody 3DS stand. I was trying to fix it, and it just went flat. It's just gone.
Hate when that happens.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's been with me for years though, so I can't really like go on at it.
Yeah. That's cool. So what do you want to talk about, Amy? What bothers you in gaming, or what's good? What have you been playing?
Oh, I did. Well, I'll tell you about the game I have been playing now. Days Gone. Have you heard of it?
Oh, I love Days Gone. I have beaten Days Gone.
Yeah, don't say anything because I'm at the point where they're at the military camp and all that.
Oh, cool. It's an awesome game.
And yeah, the only problems I've ever had with it is that autosave bug. Have you heard of that? The autosave bug?
No, I haven't had that problem.
You haven't? Because that's where it makes like multiple autosaves and it gets like bigger like as far as you go into the game.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't have that problem.
They haven't sorted it out. I have to keep manually, deleting it.
Oh, that would be annoying.
Yeah.
That falls back on my whole. They need to start realizing that games have these glitches.
Yeah, well, that game when it came out too, it was pretty glitchy when it first came out. They have fixed it quite a lot since its release, and it's gotten a lot better since it initially came out. But yeah, there were a lot of glitches. But to be fair, that company is Ben's studio, and I think the last game they made was like a Vita game. They didn't even make like PlayStation 3 games or something. I don't know.
Perfect.
So they took a big jump from Vita to PlayStation 4.
Probably.
That's an understatement, a big jump.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So.
Trying to fix this bloody camera or something.
Fart Doctor said he just started Sekiro. It's awesome. It is awesome. That game is so hard though. Good luck, Fart Doctor.
You guys and your hard games.
I like that game a lot. It's like a Dark Souls game. It's
Which
really
game?
Hard. Sekiro. Or Sekiro, however you say it. I don't know. I'm probably butchering it.
Oh, that's the
Sekiro.
Sekiro, yeah.
Yeah, and I haven't even played it.
It's really awesome.
Grappling arm or whatever.
Yeah, he has like the grappling arm.
Isn't it supposed to be like, what's it called? Dead Souls or?
Yeah, it's like Dark Souls. Yep. But it's like a samurai game. You're like a samurai in it.
Oh, good. Yeah. So another game I can hate.
It's really good though. It's a really good game. Just tough.
Yeah.
Unforgiving, brutal. Oh, I played that a lot. I have not beat it, but I'm stuck at the moment.
Sounds like Dark Souls.
It is.
Have you guys played Shadow of the Colossus? I know it's an old game.
No.
It looks awesome.
It looks good though.
Yeah, that looks awesome. I played that one back in the day. I never played the remake. But that was originally a PlayStation 2 game, and they remade it.
Yeah, exactly. And it looks incredible. I mean, I'd like to play it if it wasn't so freaking hard.
Lou has been playing Chaos Bane.
What is that?
He says, looks a little cheap, but apparently not. It's only 10 hours. No endgame content. I haven't played Chaos Bane.
Oh, it's the Warhammer game.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually just, today I beat No Man's Sky.
Nice. That game actually has an ending?
What's that about?
I have it on 2 systems, and I've yet to beat it once on any system.
No Man's Sky, it's the... I mean, if Carl Sagan could play that game, he would... Like, if you go into the little galaxy map, every little point of light you see is another solar system. There's billions and billions of them.
Yes.
Well, VR's coming out soon.
Yeah, the VR mode's coming out soon for it. I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
But No Man's Sky is basically a space exploration game.
Yep.
Where you just go to different planets and catalog things and build a house or trade, and you could fight NPCs and stuff. I mean,
it's the true second job simulator. I should say it's a true second life simulator.
It's a cool game. I liked it. I haven't played it in a while, but I'm kind of waiting for the VR mode to come out.
Yeah,
I think that game will be awesome in VR.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a peaceful. I don't know. It's like one of those simulators where you just, it's not so much about the fighting other starships.
Yep.
It's about seeing all the landscapes.
I agree.
I feel like it's got like a Minecraft.
It has aspects of Minecraft in it. You gotta like
just chill, relax, do what you want to do, or don't do what you know.
Sauce Bucket agrees with you, Mike. He says Shadow of Colossus is one of the greatest games.
Yeah, I mean it looks cool. I'm not saying it's good, but I'm just saying it looks good. But
I'm excited.
What's that game with the giant monster? Like there's the little kid and he has to go navigate with this monster helping him. What's that called? Does anyone know?
That's in that Shadow
The
of
monster's
Colossus?
name is Trico. The monster's name is Trico.
Let's make sure I'm not wrong.
I don't know.
It's like a cat monster kind of dog.
Is that? That's not Shadow of the Cloud. That's the other one.
No.
Yeah, that's the other one. I can't remember. I'm drawing a blank, but I can picture it right now. Oh,
what is it? You're a kid?
Somebody in the chat's got to know. Lou says Bloodborne's good too. It is easier than Dark Souls. I agree.
Oh, I do want to play.
Is it The Last Guardian?
Last Guardian. Yeah.
That's it. Sauce Bucket. No,
that's what it was.
Good call, Sauce Bucket. Yeah. I should know that, but I see so many games every day. They all kind of run together after a while.
No. What's that game coming out? Or it's the most funded video game ever.
Oh, Star Citizen.
God,
supposedly coming out soon.
I want that game to do so well.
Star Citizen.
I want it to do so well.
It's so currently, and I read this last week, so it's somewhat relevant. Currently, Star Citizen has surpassed $250 million in funding. That's amazing.
You know what? I hope that game's good, because if not, I don't think anybody's ever gonna kickstart anything ever again. Because if that's a scam, oh my.
There's no way.
People play small chunks of it, and you have to have a monster PC to play it.
Yeah.
Like the PC I'm building, that'll just be good enough.
Yeah.
It's insane. So you can pay to get in right now. You can play the alpha version, which is like one area, like you said, Chappy, or one or two areas that you can walk around and do pretty much nothing. You can walk around on your ship and leave the planet. I think you get a ship if you pay a certain amount, but yeah, it's still an alpha. So it started its whole project life cycle in 2012. It's been going on for 7 years, and it's still only in alpha at $250 million. I
need to kickstart something like that.
Let's do it.
It's gone through like 5 generations of video cards.
Exactly.
All right. We need to write something up really good that we can kickstart and do that. I mean, I know nothing about programming, but if somebody pays me $200 million, I'll be the best programmer ever.
That's right.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I can't imagine it's going to be any good when it comes out.
Oh man.
Because I think this is a prime example of scope creep. So every time they get like $1 million, they say, "Oh, you know what'll be a good idea that we should probably put in this game?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I totally get that.
Great idea.
They're never gonna finish it. They're just gonna keep adding stuff to it.
Yep.
Hey, we got another idea.
Yeah.
But theirs isn't every $1 million. Theirs is every dollar.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, you know what another good idea is?
Oh, you know,
at this point, they've had 250 good ideas.
I had a funny discussion at work today that we'll talk about too. Like, speaking of video games, like this just reminded me like how all they're sitting around discussing like how they're gonna, what they're gonna add to the game or what they're not gonna add to the game. The thing that cracks me up in video games is when you're like trying to save somebody. Like, I really need to save my daughter, and you go to somebody for help, and they're like, "Well, I'll help you, but first, could you go get me a sandwich?"
Right.
Like
freaking side quests.
Yeah, how do they come up with those like ideas? Like, yeah,
I feel like Zelda's notorious.
Oh, it is.
Now I think that they're in a room and they're like, all right, Shakiro or Hatsutashi, what we want to do is do this quest. You make it work. And then he's pressed for it's 5 o'clock. He's got to go home soon. He's like, a sandwich.
Yeah.
Do we have apples in the game? We do. Apple Quest.
Yeah,
so,
I need a basket of apples before I help you save the world.
Yeah, exactly. Because time is of zero value in this game.
Yeah.
There's a question from Horndog really quick, Kevin. When is Streets of Rage 4 coming out? I don't know.
I was looking at that today, and I don't think there's a date. I really want that game, though. I love me some Streets of Rage. I'm looking it up right now. I don't know if there's a release date. That's true.
I'm excited to hopefully it's this year. Actually, no, I should say hopefully it's not this year, because in November we have Death Stranding. The end of August.
I have a guilty pleasure. I love beat 'em ups, and I will play just about every beat 'em up if it's good. And I know there's nothing to them, and I know they're like really, they're about the most basic game ever, but I love them. So that is I don't think there's a release date yet on that. I hope.
Good.
If someone can find
it's
it.
Not November.
I hope it's soon.
Yeah. Well, so when's Borderlands come? There's so many good games. That's a problem.
Borderlands. I know Borderlands is this fall. I don't know the exact date off the top of my head. I think it's September. I know, like, the Switch Lite is, like, September. The Switch Lite is September 20th. It's the same day that Area 51 is getting raided.
And Zelda's coming out, or the new Zelda, or the remastered Zelda's coming out.
The remastered Zelda's coming out soon. I know Pokemon's in November. I should know all these off the top of my head, but there's so many games I have to look them up all the time.
This is what we come to you for.
Tom has a good question. Is Mike the main character of Grand Theft Auto Miami?
Funny, as a matter of fact.
See, Tom, I thought he was going for Magnum PI is what I thought he was going for.
Everyone's got something to say with the most well-dressed guy on the stream.
Or
black is always classy.
Or he was going for the Hopper shirt, from Stranger Things.
Yes.
Stranger Things 3.
Nailed it.
There's an awesome video though going around.
I still haven't finished Stranger Things.
Oh, it's awesome.
Oh boy.
Oh, you gotta watch it.
You gotta watch them. We won't do any spoilers for you. Fart Doctor says he remembers when Mike Lobardo was cool.
Yeah, what is with that?
Tom, it's not Casual Friday, it's Wednesday, Mike.
Dang right.
With Mike, it's every day is Casual Friday.
Yeah, that's right. I work from home. Every day is Pajama Friday.
That's right.
Well, Jobless Chappy is always Casual Chappy.
Oh.
Just because I take this stream seriously and the production value seriously and dress up for it, this is what happens. Hey, wait till next week.
I really up my production value this week, so.
I look foreboding in a white room, just standing over you. I just look weird at this angle.
Well, I'm in my basement with green walls, so I got you.
That's the thanks I get.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
We should put more stuff in the background.
I got you.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
Lou said X-Men 2, Clone Wars, and Bulk good beat 'em ups. I agree with you, Lou. I love me. Oh, Turtles in Time, all that stuff. Knights of the Round. Lou's just listing off all the classics. I could play beat 'em ups all the time. The world needs more beat 'em ups. The only beat 'em up that I am pissed off about is what the hell did they do to the new Battletoads?
Got the pool.
Right.
The new Battletoads looks like a Flash animation game. I don't know what they did to it, but it looks awful.
That's terrible.
Was that the video you put on Twitter with him magic carping on in the pool?
Tom said Nathan got a pool. That was that the one he was swimming like in a foot of water?
Yeah.
He's crazy.
Yeah, Sauce Bucket. Obviously, Streets of Rage 2 is an a spoken and unspoken classic around here.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, getting back on topic, I hope Streets of Rage 4 comes out next year because there's too many games coming out this year that are going to be a crazy amount of hours to complete, and it's just going to be insane.
Yep.
I mean, I really just hope that one company gets it right.
Right.
Just right out the gates.
And the go-to person, Hideo Kojima, with Death Stranding.
I pray because
I respect that man. I respect him because he has the best music choice. Or just like things you wouldn't even believe what he listens to. So we need to curate a bloody playlist for him.
Tom is just hammering on Nathan. Nathan complains about rent, buys a pool. Nathan logic.
Priorities.
I don't think
if Adult Mike was there, Adult Mike would have them on all budgets.
Yeah. They need a money manager.
Adult Mike would also be paying them at the same time.
Right. I'd be doing their budget and paying their budget.
Mike would be a sugar daddy.
Me and you.
No, they'd call him Dad.
Yeah.
They'd get allowance from Dad.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yep. Does not surprise me. He says he blames it because Seth isn't there and Tom's not there. That's what Tom keeps Nathan in check. I don't know, Tom, because you didn't do a good job of keeping Nathan off roofs at too many games. So I gotta say.
Oh yeah, I've seen that photo of him just standing in the dark, and he looks like a cryptic or something.
Yeah, Nathan.
No, don't.
Yeah.
Wait, come back.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Tom was really trying to talk him out of that. Nathan alone is, you know what? Just seeing Nathan alone is probably not a good thing. I'll agree with Tom on that.
Yeah.
Lauren Ashley says Nathan needs to be more frugal. See, that's what his brother. I think his brother does keep him from doing dumb things. But his brother's like the opposite.
Go to England.
Yeah, that is true though. His brother went to England, but
wait, you did?
That's for love though. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, Seth's really in England right now.
Mm-hmm. Streets Rage has the same composer coming back. Lou says yes.
Oh, awesome.
I really
hope they don't screw up the music or try and do a remix of the opening credit scene. If you're gonna do it, just do it correctly and just grab it from the old games. Don't.
Lauren, I could have got on that roof if I wanted to. It wasn't that hard. I saw where he got on. I just am not. I'm married with kids, and if I fall off a roof and hurt something, my wife is going to look at me totally different for like about a year.
First of all, just explain it.
He just plays stupid.
Yeah.
If any of the rest of us do it, we're like, oh, take us to jail.
Yeah. I can't believe that nobody was the cops weren't called that night on him, but that's funny.
Yeah, I'm honestly very shocked about that too, as well. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Lou says he's glad we didn't follow. His heart couldn't take anymore. Yeah. I think you can hear me on the stream saying, please don't die.
Right. That was a night.
Pip says it's good she had left by then, or she would have went up on the roof with Nathan. I could see you doing that, Pip.
Oh man.
Yeah, alligator. So you're saying there's zero responsibility in Superhouse right now? I think that's a fair statement.
Yeah.
Nathan's off the rails.
Oh my!
Too funny.
Oh well, I don't know what else you guys got to talk about because I'm gonna have to wrap up soon because I gotta go do some adulting here soon.
Oh, adulting.
Adulting sucks, by the way.
Yeah. Womp
I'm like really a 12-year-old trapped in an adult body. Sometimes I gotta act like an adult.
Yeah, likewise.
And I'm supposedly an adult who looks like a child and still gets treated like one.
Well, yeah. How old are you? How old are you, Amy?
I'm 21.
21? You
yeah,
do look. I am not. I'm not. You do look younger.
I know.
But
hey, Kevin,
you know what? That's a good thing. When you're older,
I'll grow really old overnight. And
I look older than I actually am. So, I wish I looked younger. So I am.
How old are you?
I am. Kevin just turned 92.
I'm the old man of the stream. I'm actually 45.
I was thinking 40s. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
The camera actually takes away 5 years of Kevin's he looks way older in person.
Now when he's posting.
Well, thanks, Chappy. That's awesome. Thanks to you to say that, Chappy. You son of a bitch. All right. I'll get you back someday.
Yeah. Those age filters on Instagram aren't helping you.
Oh yeah. Did you see that? Yeah, I did the face app, and I made myself look really old. You know what's funny about that is I look exactly like my uncle. I mean, like identical to my uncle. It's scary. And then
you're related to one.
Yeah, I'm related to him, but I mean exactly. I was like going to my mom, is there something you want to tell me? Because, I look just like my uncle. And my dad passed away when I was young. So, I mean, I might have, if my dad would have gotten older, I might have been able to see him look like that too. But I was just joking with my mom that I look exactly like my uncle.
Did she get a little uncomfortable when you said that?
She got like flustered and said, "Stop." She thought it was funny.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. No, Chappy. I do look like my dad, and my dad looked like my uncle. They were brothers, so
would make sense.
Yeah. Yeah, Lauren Ashley says Uncle Dad is pretty common. Yep, but I made my cousin, who is like he's actually from Australia. He's a big old bodybuilder. I made him look old too. It was really funny. He looked worse than I did.
Yeah, I wonder if I can.
You download the Face app. It's great. Try it.
No, I'm not going to be involved in such nonsense. But I did want to show everyone yours.
Oh yeah, if you could.
There we go.
You don't have to show it.
Nope.
No, you can
I'll just keep talking so you can't see it.
Hope you guys can see that.
Hey, Mike, show it to the camera. I can't see that.
I can't see anything.
Oh, man.
It's actually not that bad. It just...
Yeah. My cousin, though, looks really funny because he's a good-looking guy, and he's like I said, he's a professional bodybuilder from Australia. He's a teacher, and he was in town the other day, and that's when we took that shot. But I did the face app to him, made him old. I want to see Chappy. I should take a picture of Chappy and do it. Chappy would look funny.
I don't age well.
I actually did one with Nathan. I was going to send it to him, but wow, Nathan looks really bad with the face app.
That's great. Oh. Poor guy.
Oh my god. The photo on the right do look kind of like my own dad. That's creepy.
All right, guys. Well, I kind of got to get out of here. So like I said, I got to go be doing adult thing. So I got to go pick up my daughter. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut this short here.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you guys for hanging out, and I will get you back, Chappy, for making fun of me.
No worries, buddy. You know I got you.
Yeah, we got to.
Good seeing you, dude.
Yeah, we got to do this more often. Just hang out and talk about stuff. So.
This is the first time I've ever done that.
Yeah, thank you, Amy, for coming on. You're cool.
Thank you so much, Amy.
Yeah, And
despite how wild I am in the comments and all that, going wild, I'm just like normally quiet in real life.
I love your accent, by the way. I love the accent. So I've always liked I like other accents. I like to hear other voices than our own here. So it's nice to have somebody from another country.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. It adds a little flavor. We've gone international now.
Oh my God. I got to say this first. Lauren Ashley said
hardly international. It's only across.
Lauren Ashley said her husband's cousins switched wives and now they have weird kids now. What? So they did a wife swap? Are you kidding? That's crazy. And then they had kids? That's messed up. Lauren Ashley said her husband's cousins actually switched wives and then they had kids.
Dear Jerry Springer.
That's some Jerry Springer stuff right there. That is.
Wow.
That's
so there's
crazy.
that.
Yeah, just a random thing there, but
that's classy.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay away from that. All right. Well, I do got to get out of here. So thanks again for hanging out. We'll do this again soon. We'll try to set maybe a day we can do this all the time. Hopefully, maybe Wednesdays, but we'll see.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
Whatever.
Thank you guys.
Yep. Thanks.
Chappy, good seeing you, dude. Amy, thank you again. And Kevin, thanks for setting it all up.
Yep. No problem.
Everybody in the chats, thanks for watching.
Cool.
All right. Cool.
Yep. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you guys.
See you guys later.
Bye.